Hey, what's up, Hoodies peeps? How are you guys doing? Happy Monday, friends. I just filmed another Come On Down with Mattress Mac. I hope everybody's doing good. I hope you guys had a great weekend, friends. Nothing but love, positivity. And you know what I want to tell you? Keep your heads up. There are peeps in difficult situations right now. I just found out that one of our day one peeps is actually in prison, and I'm gonna send a message via the way they then communicate with inmates and stuff, and show any support that I can. But yeah, it's just really sad situation. People do make mistakes, friends, and what we can do as friends is just be there for them and encourage them to get on the right path. My friend's situation was actually self-defense, possibly, and some sort of dispute at a bar, something along those lines. I don't know the exact specifics. But knowing my friend, I'm like, dang, just be careful out there, friends, because sometimes we make a bad choice and it can turn into a huge life change. So yeah, hey, how are y'all doing? Oh, friends, that situation this weekend that happened over out of Leon County and Harris County, where the guy had killed his parents. That was so sad, y'all. I'm like, oh, I just wanted to throw away the hood news. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing good. Yeah, it's just really crazy stories that we're hearing. Pray for the country too. Like, we've got situations, going on now, and I don't know what's gonna happen with all that, friends. I don't know. Just pray. So let me see. So shout out to Sunnyside Street Dogs. I don't know if you guys remember, but this past weekend, let me show y'all real quick. This past weekend, hey friend, I see you, Monique. This past weekend, Sunnyside Street Dogs, they rescued a dog. A Hood News peep had reached out, and there was a homeless encampment. I don't know where it was, but there was a homeless encampment, and there was a little pit bull dog that was tied to the property, the little space where the homeless person had been staying. The owner of the dog was a homeless man, and he'd been stabbed. Now, I don't know the condition of this man. I don't know if he's alive. Did he die? I haven't seen a fatal stabbing or anything, so I'm assuming he might be in the hospital still. But somebody encountered the dog. They found the dog because they heard what happened to the homeless man. So they went to this homeless camp, and they found the dog. So she was asking for help because she was really afraid, because she was not really sure if this animal would bite her or not. Turns out it was a very sweet dog. And thanks to the Sunnyside Street Dogs group, they're a rescue that helps the dogs out that area, the streets of Houston and everywhere else. They rescued the dog, and they're going to try to find the dog a home. So I want to show you guys real quick. This is the dog. Uh-oh, hold on, friends. That's how they found the dog. Poor thing, babe. Look at him, poor baby. And they were able to rescue him. And I just posted video of that. So yes, I hope that I hope that they get a lot of blessings and stuff. So I just tagged them, and I think they are collecting any kind of donations possible. Please go check that out. I just made a post just a while ago, and you can see the actual rescue on video, friends. Hey, how y'all doing? Thank you. Happy Monday, friends. Somebody says, that was terrible. I can't get that out of my mind. Your parents really, and the dog, they not only his mom and dad, he killed the dog, and he shot an officer. He's got serious injuries to the face. Thank God he's alive. But just the recklessness, man, the I don't know, like the disturbed person. Yeah, friends. Yeah. Hello, I am behind on your news this weekend. I really need to catch up. I've been so busy, but I'm always checking out. Oh, hey, what's up, Tomasan? Hey, friend. Caught me on my lunch break, prima. Hey, crisis care. Yes, friend. How you doing? Always saving animals. Thank you, Lord. Yes. So shout out to all the people out there doing the Lord's work, protecting the animals, the stray pet population, and doing what they can. Did you guys hear about the one where they were transporting some dogs to another state, and the van caught fire? and some of the animals died. It's on my page, friends, and I think the rescue is also tagged if you can donate to them too. I'm gonna be donating as well. Let me see what else we got, friends. Oh, some doors close, new doors will open. Don't ever, friends, let me tell y'all something, man. God is so good. I don't want to preach anything too much, but I will say, and if you don't like, it doesn't even have to be religion or anything spiritual like that. It could just be the law of attraction or the law of karma. Friends, when one door closes, another one will open. Stay good. Stay. Don't be discouraged. Just know that doors will open. The steps will climb. Steps are meant to climb. We have to climb these steps. Don't look back. Don't look down, because you'll freak out. You'll panic. Friends, trust me. Don't listen to what nobody's guys. Listen to Thea Grizzy. I'm telling you now, the doors will close. You will be told no. We're sorry to inform you, you were not approved for that loan. We're sorry you were not approved to go to this school. We're sorry your application has been denied. We're sorry we no longer want to work with you. We're sorry we're gonna have to let you go. We're sorry we're gonna cut back on your hours. Don't worry, friends. Life always, God squeezes, but he never chokes. Never, friends. God will squeeze, but he will never choke. And you will find that route you gotta go. Sometimes we're gonna swim treacherous waters, but we will get to the other side. Stay afloat. Sink or swim, friends. And that is the realest thing. And I'm living that right now. So yes, friends. Yes, I just want to tell y'all, stay encouraged. Don't let no one take your shine. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not worthy of success. A lot of people, and it'll be our own folks, it'll be our own friends, our own family members, sometimes trying to sway you to not see the greatness in yourself because they might be going through whatever they're going through. I don't know, friends, but I'm here to tell you, you got this. You got this, okay? I promise. You got it. You got it. Hey. Yep, it's so much going on. We have to stay prayed up. Yeah, somebody says, I need to contact you about a situation at an apartment complex. Okay, for those situations, friends, don't just write me and tell me that you got a situation. I need you to call 311. Your local city council person, they should be helping you too. Some of y'all get mad at me because I can't help you because you're not giving me anything to work with. And I'm like, well, shit, don't be mad at me. Check in with your local city council member. That's what they get voted for. And if you don't vote, please go vote. Anyhow, call 311 and then the Houston Apartment Association. If you don't live in Houston and you've got like a Baytown apartment that's really bad, reach out to your local city council. Reach out to your city. There's a phone number that you can call to complain. And the health department, there's different ones. Don't just complain to your management because they don't care. They don't care. They really don't. Management a lot of times don't care. We got some really great apartment ones, but the slumlords out there, they don't care because they don't even know how to deal with it because nobody's listening to them. The apartment managers are powerless. They're not the ones with the money. They don't have the money. They got to ask somebody above them, hey, can we fix this leak for this person? They keep complaining and it gets put off. The managers wish that everything would get fixed like that, but it doesn't work like that, friends. They got to go through somebody. Everybody's got to hire up and they got to go through that chain too. Yes. Thank you, friends. Oh, y'all like the eyeshadow? Thank you. Thank you. Let me see what else. So let me see. I'm going through the messages. Hello, this is happening now in our neighborhood, Beaumont Zip Place. Unmarked cars and cop in our neighborhood. Let me see. I get a lot of this weird stuff. Hold on, let me see what's going on here. Where's the link? Why did it cut off? Everybody sends me I had this lady say, hey, Grizzy, ICE is over here in this parking lot. And she sent me a 1-second video. She sent me a 1-second video and she wants me to blast a 1-second video. I'm like, hey, you were sitting there watching this shit happen. You're watching somebody supposedly getting deported. Why do you only have a 1-second video? You weren't afraid to start recording a 1-second video. Why didn't you make it a 10-second video? Why didn't you make it a 1-minute video? Why didn't you make it a 5-minute video? Why didn't you go live if you felt like that was the happening? I don't know, friends. Y'all, people can send me burning cars. They can send me all these things. I want to see, like, we want to see these things, man. Like, if it's happening, show us. Yeah. Show us. And then some people are like, why would you interfere? Ain't nobody interfering. Ain't nobody going to interfere with that. By the time we get it, it's already been said and done. It's already a done deal. But at least we can say, hey, it really happened. I don't know where to. Blessings, Grizzy. Let me read this message. I really don't know where to start. I usually don't come to the internet about anything at all, especially personal. At this point, it's for my daughter and granddaughter and myself safety. I need help. My daughter needs help with assistance of a family attorney. Can we speak? I think you need to reach out to Lone Star Legal? No, Legal Lone Star. What's the name of that thing? What's the name? Lone Star Aid. Oh, wait. Aid. Lone Star Legal Aid. All right. I am not an attorney, friends. Sometimes y'all want to have conversations with me that I'm not an attorney. All right. Somebody else sent me. Oh, I got information about a coach. All right. There is a basketball coach somewhere. I don't remember where. That he's a convicted sex offender. Now, I think he's like a parent coach or something like that. And I don't know what the conditions of his sex offender registration is. I don't know if he's like, some people aren't supposed to be around kids at all. And some people, I don't know what he did. I don't know what he did. I need more information, friends. I will post it if it's really true and if he's breaking his thing. Like, they've got rules. They've got stipulations. Each sex offender has a different one. Oh my God, friends. All right. I need your thoughts on this, okay? Remember that guy, Jerry? The one that was a Bowling ISD board president? Let me show y'all real quick. The victim's mom has reached out. Oh my God. It's just, friends, this is insane. Hold on, let me see. All right, this guy. I knew that was going to happen. Hold on. This guy right here. He got arrested out of Wharton County, got out on bail, and then the feds, I think the feds got him or something. Like, it went to a higher, like, no, Homeland Security investigation. Somebody investigated it, some government thing. So now he's locked up again. The mother of the child, his grandkid, right? His grandkid. It is, I'm just going to say it, his grandchild was rescued the second time he got arrested because the child was, I guess she was in the house or something. I don't know. I don't know the whole details, but they say that they rescued, officials say they rescued a 4-year-old child, right? Out of all of this arrest stuff. Like, he got arrested once, got out, then got arrested a second time because I guess they found more stuff or there were other charges pending or whatever. I think he's still in custody. I don't know. But friends, the mom reached out and she's got a GoFundMe. And I wanted to see what y'all feel about that. Like, she says that she wants to use the GoFundMe to get therapy for her kid and sue the crap out of Jerry, the guy that did this. She told me that he traveled a whole lot. So it's not like he had a whole lot of access to this child, but he had enough. Friends, I'm telling y'all now, this guy would shower the child, had too much access to this child. And I'm not going to ever victim shame or blame or nothing like that. But this guy did have a lot of access to this child because he photographed the child in that kind of manner. Like, he had a lot of access to this little girl. He was caught online talking through a one of those chat groups. It was like Houston Freaks or something like that. I don't know what it was called, but he was talking to an undercover. He exchanged, he gave them images of this child and said a whole lot of ugly things, friends. He was very monstrous. He's very evil, and he's very lustful of children, and he's got boy and girl exploitation material. Yeah. Is that the guy who was texting with undercover? Yes, yes. Jerry, this guy. Look. He's giving somebody a diploma. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Haley. She says, honestly, the victim, but she wants to sue him. So I'm just letting y'all know there is a GoFundMe out there. I'm not really keen on sharing a lot of GoFundMe. Y'all know this. And so, I don't know. I thought I would run it by you guys first. Yeah. Some people don't have insurance. Yeah. Some people don't have insurance, y'all. There's, and not just that, but they want to sue this guy too. They want to sue him. And I said, are you going to sue your mother too? And she said, no, my mom did not know about it. So, yeah, I don't know. I just asked that. Yeah, he is a monster. That guy is a monster. Based off of everything I read, he's a monster. He said that he wasn't the conversation with the undercover is that he wasn't doing it as much unless he was able to shower her. Then he would try to touch her, but he wasn't able to do as much because the child is able to talk now. And he would expose himself sometimes hoping the child might touch him. And yeah, he was hoping to find a way to get her to act on his leads. And he's a groomer. And he's no good. This guy, I pray this guy never gets out. And he's deviant. That guy is a deviant person. Yeah, very deviant. Poor child. So yeah, I don't know, friends. I think there's going to be more on the news about it. I think she's going to talk, mom's going to talk to the news stations too. So I don't know. I just wanted to talk to you guys. Are you in the studio? Yes, I'm here at the Brand Nation studio, y'all. Yes, this is where we film every Monday. At around 1 p.m., I film with Mattress Mac. We do the come on downs. Like that camera records me, and then I talk to him off that screen. And that's what we do. And earlier I had my friend Carlos. He's a photographer. He came and photographed me, and he also bought a gift. I thought this was so cool. This is an old building in Houston. So thank you, Carlos. I'll be sharing some of his work. He came to photograph me today. I didn't get dressed up or anything like that. I am like how they say when you come to church, come as you are. That's how I come, man. The only times I get dressed up, friends, or like get in a slacks or anything like that is if I'm gonna go to represent for victim families, or like there's some sort of fundraiser or gala or something like that. But all the other times I prefer to wear jeans and or jogging pants and sneakers and t-shirts. Yeah. Hola, ¿cómo está, Silvia? He will be in prison before they send him to hell. Let me tell y'all something, man. People always think that they're finding comfort, that inmates, child molesters, or chomos, as I call them. People think that chomos are in some kind of danger when they're in jail. No, they're not. They're not. The prison culture is, as long as he's got commissary, as long as this guy gets food like Zuzus and Wham Whams and chips and sodas, and he's able to, like, somebody's sending him money on his books, he's going to be just fine, y'all. Ain't nobody going to beat up that. Nobody's beating up these child molesters. Y'all need to understand that, friends. Y'all, it's a popularity contest in jail. Like, as long as you got food, coffee, and chips and snacks, and you can buy your way out of shit, he'll be just fine. Will he get extorted? Maybe. But as far as somebody's beating him up, I really doubt that, friends. These days, chomos get a lot of grace. And I'm so proud of our law enforcement out there that's cracking down on these guys. And I hope that they're punished to the fullest extent. Yes. Yeah. I don't know. That people say that the child molesters get beaten up. I don't agree with that. We're in different times. Yeah, we're in different times. maybe here and there, but for the most part, no. I know because I hear about the way they're living in there. I talk to inmates, dude. There's inmates watching this right now. Are you serious, y'all? Like, there are literally inmates watching the Hood News right now. Y'all don't think they got phones? They keep up with the H-Town. I got a lot of Hood News peeps that are inmates. I'll just say that for what I know. I say it all the time. I don't know how these parents or siblings don't destroy these pedophiles. People end up missing all the time. It's not by coincidence. Yeah. Drug dealers get more time than the predators. They do. I believe that. Yeah. Somebody says, nah, they'll beat his ass. I don't believe that. I don't believe, not anymore. Not like they used to. Back in the day, maybe. You might be old school. Back in the day, no. These guys get a lot of grace. Trust me. Trust me. Yep. Y'all talk like y'all have done time, and y'all haven't done time in decades, man. Shut up. For real. Tell the truth, prophets. Oh, okay. Thank you. All right. I ain't no prophet, though. Let me see. Hey, friends. How y'all doing? All right. So let me read another message. All right. Somebody says, these are children at camp now, and he's available to bail out. He's from Utah and a violent offender there. Utah is trying to serve him as he missed court in May. They are fighting for a warrant in Unitah, Utah, but he would slip through before. We need public pressure. Hold on. I am so confused by everything you're sending me, because you're sending me things, but at the same time, you're not sending me anything, if that makes sense. Y'all got to be clear in y'all's messages to me, please. She sends me some screenshots. Que no valen caca. Like, I don't know what she's trying to tell me. All right, so I got another message. Says, oh my God, this is a long ass message. Why y'all do this to me? Oh, I can't read all that. I refuse. Please keep it short and sweet. All right, somebody sent me a message. All right. When police came to collect these items that they discarded, they did not want. Neighbors seen the police and came to see if it was the same people that broke in their vehicle as well. Baytown police took reports for them as well and took the badge and heart. Oh, somebody's stuff. I don't know. No, hold on, friends. Grizzy, can we please educate drivers that if the stoplight is not working, that they need to treat it like a stop sign? Another driver and I were nearly T-boned when this driver sped through the light without stopping. Okay, let's look at this video real quick. Hold on. Let's look at this one. Oh? Oh, no. I'm going to definitely post. You know, we can learn from these videos. So Hood News Peep lets the 18-wheeler go, right? This is, look, they're letting them go. It's their turn because the red light is not working, the traffic light, right? Then this idiot crosses right through. Welcome to Houston. On that note, Houston and Texas as a whole state is closed. Don't come over here. We don't even know how to drive. We don't drive. We don't carry insurance. We're going to hit your car. We're going to burn out. Oh my God. We will fight. We will be drunk in the drive-through and order food and get out, and you'll see our panties and you'll see everything. Friends, like the stuff I get is so crazy, friends. I get some really wacky videos. I'm putting them all together at the end of the week. It's called WTF Houston. Bet they were on the phone. Yeah. Oh my God, somebody says. Uh-oh. Somebody says, when in the world do you sleep? Good Lord, you're everywhere. Oh, thank you. I try. I do sleep, though. I do sleep, and I do go out sometimes, and I, go out on dates, maybe every now and then. I go out sometimes, and I have fun, and I have a life, yes. And I garden. I gardened last week. Last week, I lost like 3 pounds working out in my yard. Oh, my God. Help me, everybody, because I don't know what to do. My yard looks like it's had bombs go off. I have a brown Labrador named Murphy. I rescued him from a park. Murphy came to a park around I live by Scenic Woods Park. The park is right behind my house. So one day I'm walking my dog Duchess, and I don't have Duke yet. At the time I didn't have Duke. It was just me and Duchess. And Duchess and I took a break. We sat in the baseball benches, like, you know, the baseball, where the parents watch their kids playing baseball. Yeah, we sat in the benches in the, I forgot what it's called, the bleachers. We sat in the bleachers. And all of a sudden, my dog's attention goes to something in the yard, in the field, and the grass is really tall. So I get up and I walk with Duchess, and we get closer and closer. And I thought it was a dead dog. I was like, "Oh my God, there's a dead dog here in the grass." And then I saw the tail wag a little bit, and I was like, "Holy shit, the dog's alive!" So I get close, and it was a very skinny. Murphy was about 15 to 16 pounds or something like that when I got him. There was a dying dog in the middle of the field with the grass growing really tall. Like the maintenance of the city hadn't come out to cut the grass. So I was like, oh my God, this poor dog's going to die here. And so I was talking to people that were walking the park, and they're like, yeah, somebody came and dumped this dog, and he's waiting for his owners to come back. People had tried to take Murphy with them. I named him Murphy. I didn't know what to call him. And so the dog just stayed there hoping his owners would come back. The owners dumped the dog, and like a month later, he would eat scraps. He had foil paper in his poop. Like he was eating whatever he could find. And Murphy was starting to die. So I took Duchess to the house, and I came back in my car, and I got open a can of dog food. I tried to put it out there for him to eat, but he didn't want that. So I got up and walked away, and that's when he started following me. I said, okay, I got it. I'm going to have this dog follow me home. So I drove really slow, and he trailed right behind me, friends. He followed me home, following the food. Thank God. And he stayed in my backyard really scared for like about 2 or 3 days. And then his friendliness started coming out. The Labrador magic, that's what I call it. And I took him to the vet. He didn't have any microchipping, nothing. I was like, oh, man. And his demeanor was beautiful. I got a beautiful brown chocolate lab, like a chocolate lab. He's a very sweet boy. He loves to share his bowl with dogs coming through the neighborhood. I don't like that. And very amicable. He does sometimes want to chase my car, and it's just like, no, sir. But what I'm coming across now is that he's such a bully. Like, he bullies my pit bull. I got a pit bull inside the house, and if I could, I'd have him living inside the house too. But he is such a bully. He wants to whoop up on the Duke dog that I have, and I just am not going for it, friends. Anyhow, right now, he's got a little swimming pool. So he's got like a place to cool off and have fun. And it's really fun to see him in this little swimming pool. But this dog is so destructive, friends. I'm going to take pictures of my yard. So y'all don't believe me. It looks like grenades have gone off in my yard. He loves to dig. I don't know. He's going to find a treasure. And it's almost to the point where I can't stand this dog. I fell in one of the holes. I was getting ready. And I walk into this big old pothole. Like, I thought I had covered up all. I'm constantly covering the holes back up, scooping all the dirt, scooping everything. I'm constantly doing that. And this dog is just a mess, y'all. This dog is like, man, he's literally tearing up my yard. Yeah, they're so precious. They are. But what do I do to stop Murphy? I don't want to take him to no training places. Supposedly the training places beat the crap out of dogs, and I'm not trying to do a Murphy like that. He's an old boy. He's kind of set in his ways. I'm just like, okay, well, he'll croak before, things ever get better. I don't know. He's old. He's got white eyebrows. His eyebrows are white, and his chin is white. Like, he's an old dog. I'm thinking he's like 10 years old or something. I don't know. I don't know why somebody would have dumped him. I'm thinking because he tears up the yards. Maybe that's why somebody dumped him. But he is horrible, friends. Yeah, they're diggers. He is a digger. Like, I had roses, and he dug them up. I was like, oh, my God. Like, I don't know. What can... I put cayenne pepper. I sprayed a bunch of cayenne pepper all over the stuff. And that works, but that gets expensive. You got to put, like... I bought a big jar, like about this tall, friends, of cayenne pepper everywhere. I sprayed it everywhere. And then he didn't dig for a long time until it started raining. Then he started digging again. I'm sure a good landscaper would love to help you out. I heard you can sprinkle garlic, I think, on your grass. Wow. Go to the pet store and you can buy something to help with the digging. Really? I need to find that product, whatever it is. They're looking for cool dirt when it's hot. Yes. But he's got the pool. Yeah. Thank you, Lisa. Hey, friend. He's probably bored and needing attention. He might be a bully to the others because he's jealous of not being able to go inside. And he can. In the wintertime, I've got him inside the house. But even like, when was it? A few nights ago, I brought him in. Like, I always bring him in. But I've got to have them separated. Like, he can be an inside dog. But then he wants to go outside. He starts scratching at the door. He's not comfortable in the house, friends. Except when it's super cold, he won't complain. He'll stay in the house. Or when it's lightning and thundering outside, when there's a lot of rain, he gets freaked out and he wants to come inside. So I let him in. But they can't cohabitate. It's not going to happen. I built a sandbox for my husky and he would dig in there. One 20-pound bag of sand costs $5 at Home Depot. Oh, that's a good idea. Fence in one. Keep it short, please. My phone is dying. Hey, what's up, Ernesto? Go charge it, friend. No garlic. Yes, garlic is deadly for dogs. Yeah, that part. Heard that they won't dig where their own poop resides. Dogs like that can have so much anxiety because they don't understand. Sounds better in your backyard until he gets a home. Yeah. No, he's home. He's home. I'm not gonna give him away. Nobody's gonna love that dog like me. I treat my dogs good, y'all. Like, my dogs are good. Even his ass. He doesn't treat me good. Get you a dog kennel for him in your yard. No, I don't want to put him in a kennel. I don't like putting animals in the kennel. My dogs are free. Like, the ones inside the house, they free roam. They got the bed, they got the couch, they got another couch in my office. I don't like to put the dogs in the kennel unless like Duke almost burnt the house down. That was really bad. Like, I have to keep the stove sectioned off because they try to reach. Duke is something else. I think Duke is the destroyer. But I get him a lot of toys. He's got a lot of toys. Murphy doesn't like toys, nor does Duchess. They're not toy type of dogs. Duke is still like a puppy, so he likes toys. I broke my lab from digging by putting cayenne pepper in a balloon and then sticking it in a hole and covering it up. When he goes to dig, it would pop and scare him away. Oh, I like that. Hey, I got 3 dogs. 3. And a non-committal feral cat that comes around. But we all share a Whiskey. It's a little cat named Whiskers, Whiskey. Yeah. Put stakes down that he cannot dig under, like rebarb. Yeah. I don't like kennels either. Yeah, I don't like kennels, friend. Get him a big chew bone toys and lots of love. Yeah, he gets all of that, friends. He likes I don't like to give the dogs rawhide because I heard that that's real bad for them. But they get this other, like a bladder. It's weird, like deer horns and parts and stuff. Yeah. Calm down, Duke. Yes. Hey, I miss you, friend. How you doing, Manuel? Hey, how have you been? Maybe he gets a lot of exercise. That dog is constantly, yeah. Or treat puzzles. Yeah, maybe treat puzzles. Oh. All right, friends. So, look, let me see what else y'all messaged me today. Houston's been kind of okay. Okay, here's the story. My son is at camp north of Houston, as are hundreds of other kids from the Houston area. We all dropped off yesterday around 3 p.m. It's a 7-day sleepover camp. We were notified of a safety threat by a disgruntled ex-employee. The ex-employee threatened to make this place like the next Columbine after being let go. He returned to the camp area and was arrested yesterday about 2 hours before we all dropped off. His bond was set this morning for $50K, and he will likely bail out. Obviously, parents are very concerned. He claims all is well and to some extent seems to be doing... the camp itself claims all is well and to some extent seems to be doing PR damage control. The offender was arrested for making terroristic threats. A super sleuthing fellow mom found a protective order in Utah from April 2025 for sexual violence against a woman named blah blah. I'm not gonna name. She reached out to the victim and they've spoken. It is the same man. Utah has 2 charges against him for aggravated sexual battery, but he did not appear for court in May. They said they would issue a nationwide warrant for him, but they didn't do the paperwork in Utah. He fled here to Texas to be a camp counselor at this camp, and none of this was caught in any kind of background check. We know he's ex-military. We know he's violent, has threatened kids and this camp, and is now likely to bail out. We are trying to push to get the Utah police to talk to Livingston police and not let this man leave. He's known in Vernal, Utah as a violent sex offender. I hope this very wild, long story made sense. We are just very concerned parents that see where no communication between states has the real potential to put everyone at the camp in danger. Are y'all listening to this? Oh my goodness. Now, she's sending me everything and I'm working on this. The camp is called Choyeh or something like that. CHO-YEH. Hold on. Let me look for this. I want to see if they put on anything out there on their socials. All right, 19 hours ago, Livingston Police Department said local law enforcement agencies work together to stop a potential threat to children and staff at Camp Choyeh. Late Saturday, LPD was made aware of an investigation by the Polk County Sheriff's Office concerning threats made towards Camp Choyeh by an ex-employee. PCSO investigators, that's Polk County Sheriff's Office, investigators secured an arrest warrant for the male who was identified as 23-year-old Mario Bernal, while units from both agencies began staging the area surrounding camp. Shortly after noon, an LPD officer spotted the suspect vehicle on South Washington near the camp entrance. Officers stopped the vehicle and took Bernal into custody without incident. He was then transported to the Polk County Jail. It says, even though there is no current threat to the community, law enforcement will proactively patrol in and near Camp Choyeh while the investigation continues. Threats to the community, especially involving our children, will always be taken seriously. I commend the quick and thorough investigation by the Sheriff's Office, as well as the response by our officers. That's Chief Parrish. So this is the guy. That's the camp counselor. Choyeh. I guess Choyeh, am I saying it right? And that's them taking the guy into custody. That's them. So I am sharing. There are concerns that this individual may be wanted out of Utah. Period. All right. Why didn't y'all tell me about this? My Livingston peeps. Wait a minute. Livingston peeps. All y'all, why didn't y'all tell me about this yesterday? She's the first one. This is the first time I hear about it. All day long. Y'all know I got peeps out there. I got like literal friends for life out of Livingston. Jesus. Hey, friend. All right. Hey, it's about to rain? Ooh, thank you, friends. Hey, say hi to Angel, friends. Hey. He's new on the team. Well, not new, but new to me. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So if y'all ever want to talk about sponsorships or anything, this is the guy right here. Yes, friends. Thank you, friend. Of course. Thank you. Let me show them the rain. It's about to rain, y'all. Look at this mess. Say hi to the team. Hi, everybody. Hey. Oh my goodness, friends. It's about to rain. Woo! Oh my God, y'all. No. Not more rain. Well, you know what? It's good for the grass. It's good for the grass, and my dog won't dig holes tonight. Oh my God. Yes, friends. There he goes. Hey, we need a hood weather man. We had one, but he would say stupid stuff. He was always calling us toxicas. Like he was talking. I didn't like that. We had a weatherman for a little bit, but he had the same sky, like no creativity. And he was insulting my ladies. He was cute, but he was insulting the women all the time. Thank y'all for lunch. Woohoo. Okay. All right, they got lunch for me. Thank you, friends. Hold on, I had to get this real quick. I hope everybody's doing good. Let's see what's for lunch. I want to see a Grizzy lunch. Oh my God, it smells so good. Where is this from? You know, I'm on a diet too, friends. So I'm like, it's already raining in Southeast side. All right, Southeast peeps. All right. Ooh, look at this. Look at, oh, I love Papas. This is so bad. Look. Houston Barnaby's. Ooh, look at the fries. All right. I love little skinny fries. Skinny fries are always good. Well, shit. One way to shut me up is to feed me. Oh, look at this, friends. Okay, what's for lunch? Look, I don't think I can eat all of it. I wish one of y'all were here with me right now. But look at that looks so good. Look at that. Oh, my God. And I'm going to have to drive. I'm going to take all the back roads. Can I tell y'all something that's happening to me? Friends, I'm so traumatized. Like, I have PTSD. I have PTSD. I don't want to drive. I'm so afraid to drive because of all the ugly accidents that I see. Every day I see dead bodies on the ground, you know, because of what I do, right? And sometimes I show up in person and I'm like, oh my God, this is horrible. Y'all have seen some of the stuff I cover in person, but also the stuff that you guys send me sometimes is very graphic in nature. And right now I'm going through something where I'm always afraid to drive. I'm a very good driver though. I'm very careful. I avoid accidents all the time, but it starts to mentally screw you over. Like when I have people that send me all these hit and run accidents, I'm like, damn, man, what if that happens to me? And it's already happened to me. So, you know, I had a hit and run driver that was out on bond for beating up his baby mama and threatening her life with a gun. And the same guy, I'm like, damn, I can't even go after this guy because he might be dangerous. He crashed into my car when I had just gotten the Honda and the Honda Accord back in like 2019. And like he rear-ended my car, took off. And I found that he was trying to get rid of the car that he crashed into mine with. And he was trying to sell the motor. He was trying to piece out the car. And so there was nothing I can really do. Like I had all his information. You know, it's the Hood News, so I'm going to find out everything. I had everything, friends. And yeah. Bacon. All right, so I'm going to have a club sandwich. Friends, I'll see y'all in a little bit. I just shared about the Camp Choye. Be on the lookout. We'll talk more in a little bit. I might go live again because I have to wait this rain out. One day you'll have a personal driver speaking into existence. I don't think that'll ever happen, though. I don't think a personal driver would ever happen for me because everything is so random. Like right now, there could be a shooting in 5 minutes somewhere in no. Pickle. I want some pickle. All right, friends. I'll talk to you soon. Y'all get paranoid too. Anybody else feel like that? Yeah. I'm not the only one. Some of us are real afraid of driving. Some of us are afraid of driving. All right, friends. Love y'all. I'll talk to you soon.